We actually have to change the map before we get into this. Room map. Alright, let's get some enemies going. The spitter, I think, is okay. One thing I might want to do is... I might want to make some more attacks, so there's more than just this. So, what I might do is, with my spitter zombie, okay, so we've got this one, and that's fine. We might do this still. But alright, so we're gonna go with that. We want to be close to her face. But maybe what we want is... I gotta think of another projectile. We're gonna make a new projectile. I was thinking about how I'm gonna make it work. But if I want it to go straight at the player, I think what we'll do is what I did once with like homing missiles, and we'll have that a little bit. So projectiles with the bar. Yeah, it's fine. We can keep this mostly as is. Wait. Did I do the wrong one? Yeah, I did the wrong one. Alright, so with the launched bar, I think what we're going to do is... that's all fine. This can stay. Yeah, that's purely the collision. We don't need to touch this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with this one. Let's see what we've got here. If we have max speed. I think interpolation sounds like something we might be using, but rotation, movement. Because I kind of want it random, but I'm wondering whether or not I should have it fire at the player, you know what I mean? Maybe what I'll do... Yeah, let's just have a random one. We'll have it shoot a bunch of projectiles just randomly into the air. And that's what we will do. So, once this one gets launched... all we have to do is, when we attack, we'll come down here. And we'll make a... projectiles to spawn. We'll set up maybe, say, 6. We're going to shoot 6. I'm going to get a 4 loop. And no. Where'd it go? There you are. Okay. So we'll shoot 6 or 7, however many that is. But what we're going to do is, for each one of these, I'm going to spawn you. But what we need to do is know... let's see, what do we got? Yeah, that'll do. That's what I want. That's what I want. And we'll make a vector. But also, I should just copy paste this down here. And we'll have one down here that we don't break from up here. Whoop, nope. That's what I wanted. Okay, you get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna fire from here. But not exactly, you know what I mean? The rotation is where it's going to matter. Okay, so spawning from here. The rotation. We're going to get you. I'm going to get you. I might just split you up. Okay, so we'll make a transform. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit. With the projectile though, I was just wondering. Okay, so if we recombine this, we'll see how, we want it to be pretty far, so let's say 5. Let's see what we get. Either way, we're moving to Chainsaw after this. If it works, it works. If it fails, it fails. I don't care. Okay. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. We're not failing just a second. I bet they're shooting each other. No collision, no collision. Sphere. Query only. Yeah, that's fine. So with the overlaps. I thought I set it to ground. No, I don't have a projectile thing. Yeah, I mean, that's good for shotguns, not going to be good for this. That's just that simple. So, I might have to set up a collision that they ignore each other, unless I can say... Yeah. Since these are world dynamic, and we need it to ignore world dynamic, they're going to hit each other. So, let's just split these out a little bit. Okay, go with the loop. Projectiles to spawn. What we're going to do instead is say... says fire spread. And here we'll say timer. Set timer by event. 0. Maybe 0.1. That'll be enough time that they don't. Attack timer. And the attack timer is just gonna say as long as this is greater than 0. Then do this, then do this. And then we'll do one more check afterwards and say like if projectiles to spawn is equal to or less than or equal to this, then we will set you back to 6. Clear and invalidate. So we want to stop the attack. Also, we're going to add a variable like stumbled. We'll say, yeah, that's later. I say, I don't want to focus on this too much. It's hitting something. I think I broke something that I didn't want to. So back to Spitter Zombie. That's fine, that's fine. Drop that down. The thing is, it should be based on the target. I think maybe actor location, random in the actor location. So the mistake we've made is here. Okay. I believe that's where the mistake was made. It should be a radius based on where we're looking now. No? Okay. So it's spawning here. And they're all in the same direction. So it's finding the... Maybe we can rotate these. Yeah, because it's got to be a forward. Because obviously this happens here. Fair enough. So we'd have to do this after this calculation. Because that would be our... Usually this would be based on our forward direct. As we go... you wouldn't have... We're just going to play with it. I'm just going to look around here for a second. Vector to radius. Yeah, we don't have anything forward. It'd be you. Okay, so get forward vector. Okay, maybe. It's a little rough. Maybe this will give us what we want. Now that we've got the forward vector from the rotation, I can plug that in. And maybe that'll give us the disparity we want. kind of. But I think the issue... We'll drop this down to like 0.2. Just so we can see clearly what's happening. I think it was shooting straight down though. And obviously that's not what we want. Ah, no. Maybe it was just too big. I mean, it is shooting straight down. Okay, so it's bump beautified, but we want to make let's split. All right. So the issue is sometimes this goes straight down. So if we go 1, 2, and always keep you at 3. Nope. I just want to get... Wait, it's kind of irrelevant, isn't it? Oh, wait, what are we doing? Let's recombine you guys. Okay, let's take you and you, but we'll leave you at 0. I think they're shooting mostly down. Either way, I'll play with that later. Like I said, we're not dealing with this lady anymore. So yeah, never mind. So where's my zombie? Where's my chainsaw guy? Character, enemies. All right, chainsaw dude. All right, so we're gonna make a couple things. We're gonna want an AI controller. We'll make it detour. Chainsaw controller. Let's open this up. Okay, we're gonna close all of this. Zombie. Okay, I'll keep you open. Zombie beat. Okay, you can stay. That can stay in case I need a reference. BT. And I could... Is the spitter using the same? I think the spitter is using the same. So, you can too. Then I'll go wherever you go. That's all we need. Use blackboard, just use zombie. Zombie is fine. Okay, so in the chainsaw, we'll come here to guide you. Chainsaw. Alright, let's get a proper Alright, this is the armored zombie. So, what do we got for the chainsaw guy? Ooh, biker looks like pretty good for this. One second. I gotta come back to it. Characters, enemies. Alright. Yeah. It did change. Just having a little bit of problems. But if I choose a different skin, are you gonna give me issues? No? Good. Alright. Maybe this guy. You know, just a pissed off office worker. Finally cracked and just grabbed the chainsaw. Maybe a fireman. Just a chainsaw will have him come at you with like the jaws of life or something. Ooh, punk. Alright, there's some good contenders in here. I can't really decide between the punk, the inmate. Oh, I thought that was a hillbilly. Oh, the footballer. Actually, no, I got better plans for you. I'll make a charger enemy, and you can be him. That would be perfect for you. Alright. I think punk is the way to go for the chainsaw guy. Alright, so with you, need to look at your skeleton real quick. Real quick. Hip. And right. Excellent. Alright, so with you, we're going to say spawn actor from class. Mesh. No. Boy, spawn, ignore. Um. I haven't made a chainsaw yet. Yeah, that's fine. Weapons. Did I make melee? I did not. I know I've got a chainsaw somewhere. So blueprint, actor, just say chainsaw. Okay, so you add a static mesh. So chainsaw, bam. Yep, we don't want collision. Excellent. And that's all we need, actually. With the chainsaw, let's add a sound effect. We'll have it on the chainsaw. Audio. I don't know if I've got a chainsaw sound effect. I do not. Give me 1 second. Engine. Way to go with these.
Headshot.
it's not. It's not really culling these down at all. Let's go down to E. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a chainsaw sound effect. I don't really have a chainsaw, but I've got a whippersnipper. Whippersnipper and a lawnmower. So maybe I can make something from those. But in the meantime, I gotta find something that'll do. No. There we go, that's our sound effect. Just repeat that. Okay, so our chainsaw for now is just the sound of a horse. Oh, also we need to go to the game manager. So you. Game mode. Our test zombie is no longer Spitter, it's now Chainsaw. Chainsaw zombie. I deleted all these spawn points. See if we can... Well, we know he spawned in at least. We can hear the horse. It's supposed to be on repeat though. I mean, we heard him spawn in. Oh, there he is. Alright. So, with the chainsaw, you are supposed to be looping. Yes, just loop. Also, chainsaw. Yeah, you're fine. Chainsaw zombie. We're going to attach to component. Right hand, I think. Yes. Snap, snap. Keep world. Alright, so now you should be holding it, which is better. Okay, but he's not actually doing anything. So with the zombie, we're not using you. Aha. It's because he's using the new, he's using this new chainsaw zombie, which isn't doing anything. It's going to be very similar to slow. Yeah. Okay, so zombie. It's going to be basically the exact same. But he might have a little bit of different logic. That's why I want to keep it separate. Blackboard, invalid. No. Okay, so target, alive, you, distance. This will be on it's not set, alive is set, come down here, do the sequence. Okay, so we're gonna leave this as is just for the testing. We can get rid of you. It might actually be exactly the same in the end. But what I'm going to do is add AI perception. Dominant sense, we're going to want sight. Yes. Sight. Yep, that's the one. We want to detect everything. So with the radius, let's make it like 5,000 by 5,000. No, wait. 6,000 for the loose. I think that's fine. We'll leave most of this as is. Max age 5. No, max age 3 seconds. Alright, so on this, we're gonna say on I guess we'll go with this one. Enemy move speed. This is going to be important for this guy. It's important for all the enemies, and they're all supposed to have it. But this guy more so than some of the others. We've already got the target. So let's just get this. Let's check if it's our target, and we'll say Let's say target in sight. And we'll make one more variable. Because we want raged. By default, false. Target in sight. Instead of target in sight, let's set this to, like, say, float. Rage meter. So promote to variable. Let's make a little bit of a function here. So once it sees us, it'll start getting pissed off, and yeah, something like that. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. So AI perception. How often are you firing? Okay, so instead of this, okay, let's just see if it sees us for now. Oh, it sees us. It's very slow on the IC user. Alright, so let's have a look. Okay, so that is only when it sees a new one. Gotcha. But that's one. Let's set it to 0 and see what we get now. Okay. Okay. So let's start. Set timer by event. And we're just going to run this like 0.2. We want it looping. And we're never going to invalidate this, so yeah, we'll just leave it as is. Custom. Getting angry. Increase rage. Okay, let's just say increased rage meter. We'll get this. We'll boost this by like 2. Maybe each difficulty we can raise this number. So let's make this a variable. Rage increase. And the increase rate will be 2 for now. And then we will set our rage meter. Okay, so yep. When it can see us, we'll just say increase rage. And if it loses us, we'll say stop increasing rage. And also perception, let's say 0. Oh, 1. We don't want it to never forget. Okay, so boost this, and then we'll check our rage meter and say if this is greater than or equal to maybe like 50. Then we'll become enraged. And when we're enraged, we will get our character movement. Set max walk speed. Movement speed. We'll set this to like 700. That way he's always running, always coming at us. That's fine. So instead of speed, if this is true, we will say increase rage. With perception, let's just say print. I lost you. I just want to see if that pops up. So this seems kind of pointless, this one. Perception 0.1. So the moment you can't see me, it should say. It's kind of irrelevant though, because of the way the game is set up. I'm gonna change it eventually, but for now. Either way, I'm gonna update this eventually, but for now, we just want him to increase this. Didn't boost his speed. No. Okay, we'll see if that changes it. It's gotta be one of these. And we saw his rage build up. I looked away for a second. Alright, that's a bit better. But instead, we'll have this eventually, but for now, we don't need it. Instead, what we're going to do is we'll come here, when you get hit, also, max health, 500. No, 300. Okay. Take damage, calculate health. I'm going to add one for you. Rage meter set plus let's make it percentage based. So we'll get our health. In that case, we'll go back to we'll undo what I did there. We're gonna get this as well. So once this is all done, we'll get this and we'll just say, hey, if this is less than or equal to my health divided by 2. Then we will say set raged, but since just setting that does nothing right now, we'll come up here, custom. Let's just say getting angry. No. Yeah, custom. Set and rage. Come down here. So back to the health. Okay, so now it's our killing floor. So if we damage him, we get him down to half health, he'll get annoyed. Get a little... Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we'll try again. Oh, of course. I'm an idiot. Because we're updating the health, if this value is always going to be half of whatever this is, then of course that would never be true, because it's always taking the current health, which is being updated, halving it and saying, hey, is this just lower than that? No, of course not. You should be annoyed by now. Damn it. Okay, let's see what we get. There's a mistake somewhere here. I'm gonna find it. It's not even popping up. But if it's false, might have been calling the wrong function. Alright, let me just check something real quick. So we want set in rage. Yeah, set in rage. This isn't getting called at all, though. I feel like this isn't getting called at all. We're not getting either of these. Maybe we would have to... I think because I got a return node here. So this always has to be the last one. Okay, so we're gonna do a check right about here. We're gonna hijack this. You in there, get rid of you. Okay, so we calculate the health here, and then we would just say, you can stay. Okay, so we'll come here to here. We'll say, hey, is our health less than or equal to half of our max health? It's true. Then set in rage, and then keep going. If it's false, just keep going. I think it's the return nodes that will create issues. We'll have to change that later. Yeah, it's working better now. Alright, so if we come here to content, we want to find the city. Ignore this, that's fine. It works. Okay. So with our chainsaw zombie, it's kind of easy to kill. I thought 300 was a lot. Apparently I was wrong. So let's give you like 800. Max health, 800. Yeah, 2 is fine. We'll keep it at 50%. I might boost it to 60. let's just make some. $1.5 with attack player. I think you're ever gonna grab, so that's fine. That's all we want. Just take a swing. Chainsaw. Where is it? I know it's here. Yeah, okay. So, attack animations, get rid of all this. Yeah, that's fine. Boost that up. 'Cause we want him to be a threat, you know? If I can outwalk his chainsaw, it's not a threat, is it? Maybe I can dodge him. See, I'm way too fast. So, let's give him a bit of damn it. Alright. Attack player, take a swing, finish execute. False. The product. Okay, we're not waiting no longer. Just keep going. Keep going, that's what I have to say. Also, the montage should only be if the enemy is set up the same as the player, only the top half of his body should swing. That way he can keep moving. Much more of it. I mean, it looks a little silly right now. I was wondering why it looked so weird. So the reason it looks weird is because if we go take a swing at player, this is being called constantly, and it keeps replaying this. So we're gonna say, is montage playing? Is montage is playing? Is any montage playing? There we go. False. Okay. So we're going to check if a montage is playing, and if it isn't, then we can play. If it is, then don't do nothing. You might actually finish attacking me now. Dodge chainsaw. That's good, but short of dodging. Yeah. You see, now he's a much more scary enemy. He did seem to be spamming that a lot, though, I think. I'm gonna test that one more time. I don't have a primer. That's the break medicine. It does look a little weird, doesn't it? It doesn't look like he's attacking. gonna lower the attack range down to like maybe 450. But I don't think that's gonna fix the broken animations. Looks like he's running. It doesn't look like he's ever attacking, I think it's, I don't know why. Let's see what's going on down there. No, not you. Not you. This one. Yeah, I mean that's low enough. I feel like. Yeah, that should be fine. Group default. What might make it look better is when I swap it with the like the chainsaw moving animations. So I might make those just real quick. So I got an alarm clock going off in the background. They're not doing much complicated, so I might just swap you out for a second. We can always boost it later. Too much and scares alignment stays real. Okay, so horizontal speed. What is our default movement? Alright, so it's 250. We'll set you there. Come here. Ah. Is that supposed to be root motion? Let me see that. No, no root motion. I think it's gonna have that jumping. We'll fix that. I'm gonna head off in a second. No additive. Alright. I'll fix this jumping. Looks like he's got... looks all kinds of messed up anyway. But, I'll fix that another day. For now, I'm gonna shut that alarm clock off and go to sleep.